Welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro. Round 2, heat number 4 is on, featuring a former world champion, Gabriel Medina, taking on Alex Ribeiro. All goofy foot, all Brazilian matchup in front of a cool crowd here at Barra da Tijuca. Looks like he got a quick start, Pots.
Yeah, exactly what he's got to do too. Look at that beautiful wraparound slashing maneuver there from Gabriel Medina. Kind of laid back into it as well. Really put the pressure down on that back foot and then just tweaked it right at the end right there. That was a good turn from Gabriel. There's no real defined lineup, is there? So you've kind of got to be on the hunt. You've got to be on the prowl. There's no point sitting in one place. Here we go, Ribeiro up and running.
Ribeiro on his first wave to try to outsurf Medina. Lofty little punt, lands in the flats and goes down hard.
Rio's a pretty beautiful place, and just happy to be here. Hanging with all my friends and just cruising.
Well, Dusty Payne, you're going to hang around here a little bit more. We're going to see you on to round number 3. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you, Kaipo. Dusty Payne doing a great job to take out Wilson again. There's some guys that just have your number. So far, Dusty with a really solid track record against Julian. He remains undefeated at the CT level. And then the QS, the Hall-Eva event we talked about, that final is something Dusty will never forget. Medina now got a lot of speed. He loves that little layback draw off the top. Good for one move, and he's out.
Ribeiro. Have a look at this maneuver right here from Alex Ribeiro. Kind of like an alley-oop double grab. What do you call that thing? Yeah, I love that. It looked good. I think if he had stuck that, we would have seen a bigger score than a 1.17. Medina up and riding.
Pulling in backside, little inside corner. Medina ends up going down, trying to force the tube.
Things happen quick, but Medina, here he goes again.
Rolling in now, Medina going for the full rotation in the flats. Tough landing, he goes down.
Here he goes now. Let's have a look at this aerial maneuver. It's about time. Look at the projection that Medina gets. Picked up enough speed right there to fly out the back.
Now Ribeiro, nice snap in the pocket, tail drift, and controls the slide on the end section. So Ribeiro turns in his best score so far, fighting back against the world champ. Really needs to start winning on tour this season.
Yeah, well, he hasn't won a heat yet, has he, Joe? And this is a good way to start right here. A couple of beautiful turns, nice rotation on that last maneuver.
Former judge for over a decade, Timmy Marshall, was recalling, saying he never seen anyone demolish a field in that fashion in his whole life. That was a Ribeiro going for a quick air, and he goes down. Taj Burrow making the big announcement that he was calling it quits. Fiji Pro will be his last event. Mick Fanning taking a personal year. Parco with a little knee injury. Kelly Slater unable to make it as well. These are the guys that are always dominating, and see this newer blood coming in. They still are hungry. They've got a lot of fire.
She used to kind of pray for him while he was surfing.
Now setting this one up off the bottom. Little tail drift snap. Quick float. Now looking at this end section for something big. Just taps it shut and gets out of there.
Not one of the bigger waves, but you kind of get these little runners, so it allows you to do a couple of quick turns right there. Beautiful snap through the lip, and you watch how much speed Medina gets here. That wave's almost died out and finds that end section.
This time, Strider, he comboed it off with a beautiful carve, snapping back in. We're going to see the Brazilian on to round number 3.
Brought that man to tears, makes it on through, takes out the current world champ, and then heat 3, this man right here, Dusty Payne, up against...
A lot of fireworks in the water pots.
Oh, Gabriel Medina, there it is. It was only a matter of time, really, wasn't it? For him to get something special on the board. And this was on the other side of the peak here. Alex, just a quick little in and out. So
you're questioning if he would come back to form. Ribeiro up and out. And Medina surely did. Back at the J-Bay Open, there was this fire back. He could do anything that he wanted. How hard is it when an athlete of that caliber loses it and then you try to get it back? How do you find that sync and rhythm? Well, think about that, because Medina's starting to heat up. Big wind up there for takeoff. A lofty frontside air reverse.
It is starting to happen right here as he flies down the line, widens that stance and flies through the air, lands that one. Doesn't quite get the rotation. Watch how he widens his stance here as he flies down the line. Now he puts his foot right back on the pad. Gets that beautiful connection, no grab. Look at the body. Spins it around.
Here he goes again. Seeing his takeoff, goes for the backflip rotation and pulls it off. Gabriel Medina locks in one of the first backflips ever completed in competition.
Wow.
Something he's been working on for a long time. And now here in round 2, heat number 4, he lays one down in front of the crowd with a perfect landing.
I mean, that was upside down. Let's have a look at it. See if we can slow it down mid-maneuver here as he comes off the bottom. Look at that, upside down with a little bit of a tweak to it. And he's looking at the judges going, well, what else do I have to do? Flies down the line. You can see that foot starting to get further and further back. Now he hits it. Perfect positioning right there. Double grab. Upside down flip. 5, perfect 10.
We've seen rodeo flips completed in the past. And Medina's heating up. A solid snap, frontside float. He's got that energy like he can make no mistakes from here on out.
I'm the first Brazilian world champion. I'm going to start acting like it. Alex Ribeiro. Poor Alex, still yet to win a heat this year, and he's going to have to do something extra special if he wants to win this one.
All going for a huge frontside air reverse. He got a lot of height and actually came close to locking it down. It's just been an air show all morning, Potts.
It has. Let's have a look at this one as he flies down the line. Beautiful height right there.
Unbelievable performance from the 2014 world champion as the air show continues. Jack Freestone coming up next against Jeremy Flores.